I'm done. I'm sure you've all had those sessions before where you just feel so drained either going into it or during it, and it just is weird because you've already done something like that before and it didn't feel as hard, and you're not actually crazy in this context. And I wanted to share something that I recently learned about as to explain why you might feel that way. So the leading theory with this is called the central governor theory, and it basically states that fatigue is an emotion, not a physical presence, and it's a way for our mind to restrain us from going too hard during a session so that we're conserving energy, and it'll pump out those unpleasant feelings to make us stop a little bit shorter than what we're maybe physically capable of. And it's just a way to make sure that we're not exhausting all of our systems and that we can keep going on and living. And there's a lot of research that has gone into this. One notable study looked at 3 groups. They were put onto stationary bikes and they were all told to go to exhaustion, but that it would be great if they could get to an hour. The kicker here was that one group had a normal clock, the other one had a slowed down clock, and the other one had a sped up clock, all without their knowledge of which group they were in. And the interesting thing was that a majority of all 3 groups stopped at that hour, and this just kind of proves that if we have that goalpost in mind, especially when it comes to time or distance or environmental cues, we're gonna stop there just because that's where our brain wants us to get to, and going beyond that would just be silly, right? Because you don't want to be going longer and harder so that you are burning up all that energy that our brain wants us to conserve. And then finally, more research has gone into something similar, and one researcher found that our mental state plays a big role. So he found that the limbic system, which is the emotional control center of the brain, was heightened as exercise intensity increased, basically showing that our mood or our feelings or anything else in that state is going to determine how we feel during the session, how hard we go, how far we go, etc. So essentially, if you are just super stressed out from the day or the week or whatever, it's going to feel a lot harder than those days where you're well rested, everything's good, maybe you're hiking with your best friend or listening to your favorite tunes as you walk on the treadmill. It's going to feel a lot easier than those other days where you're doing something that's maybe not as fun, but you know you gotta do it. And that is all for that one. I just wanted to share this because I think it's really good to put into perspective that it might not be your physical strength that's holding you back. It could just be the mood that you're in and what the week has been doing to you. So don't think that you're a failure if your exercise sessions here are just not feeling as strong. You are plenty physically strong. It's just your mind might be holding you back for that day. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and I will see you guys in here soon for whatever activity it is that you are ready for. I'm gonna literally do anything else because that is not a pleasant experience for me. Bye.